today I'm finally back with another video because if you couldn't already tell, and if you don't watch my second channel or follow my Instagram, I'm taking a break from YouTube. It's not an official break where I will not be uploading for a month or something. I'm literally just not going to be uploading regularly. There hopefully will be the occasional video up. I don't know whether it's going to be on my main channel or my second channel, but I'm not going to be able to do my usual 2 to 3 videos a week because I'm in year 11 and I'm in the middle of my GCSEs. I'm dreading A-levels if I'm already this stressed for GCSEs, not gonna lie. And I also asked on Instagram what you guys wanted me to do, and a lot of you said March favourites, and I'm not even kidding. I spent the whole of yesterday trying to film that video, and I swear I must have filmed it about 6 or 7 times, and something went wrong every time. So I gave up, and I'm going to try and do a March favourites vlog post, so check out my blog if you want to see what I've been loving, because hopefully I'll post that on there. And instead I'm going to do a super requested video. It's been requested for ages, and I'm going to be doing how I take and edit my Instagram pictures. I said in a few videos that I was trying to put it off because I hadn't established a specific way that I like to edit my Instagram pictures, but I still haven't got one. But I figured I might as well just do it, and I'm going to show you some ways that I like to do it on my iPhone and then also on my computer. So let's get started. So I'm going to begin with showing you the apps I use on my iPhone, and I'm only going to be showing you how I take and edit my floral scene account photos, because my second account, which is Planet Caitlin, I kind of just take Tumblr style not selfies, but like, if you go check out, you know what I mean. There's no like editing involved, it's literally just taking photos, so I don't really know how I can show you that, but yes, so both of my Instagram and all of my other links will be in the description, so definitely check that out. So I'm going to begin by showing you the way I will take the photos with my iPhone, and then I'm going to show you the apps I use. First up, I obviously have to take the photo. So this, if I'm taking a photo of a single product, then I'll literally just put it on a white background. So this can be my bed sheet, I also have a white blanket, so anything kind of cream or white colour that's plain, and I'll literally just place the product onto that blanket and take a photo of it. I'll take a couple of photos of the same product at different angles, because if you have a row of photos with products with the same angle, like all pointing to the right or something, then it's going to look really odd. So I just kind of see which one fits my theme best, and obviously I take some photos further away and some zoomed in, so just kind of experiment and take a few photos of the same product, because then you can see which one fits your theme best. I just take these using my iPhone camera, and I actually, when I take photos, I like putting it on the square option, because then it means I don't have to worry about cropping it when I'm in Instagram or another app, so I just eliminate an extra step by taking it as a square. In terms of apps, my first app that I will go to is xoxo Cam. This is a really popular one. I believe it's free, and I'll literally just use this to edit the exposure or the brightness to give the background a more whiter look, and then I'll later use this brightness to make it look faded, but that's a different step. So I will go into xoxo Cam, import the photo that I took, and then at the bottom I'll click on the little button that has like the paint brushes and the spanner or whatever it is, and then that'll take you into the different steps that you can do to edit the photo. First off, there are a bunch of different effects you can use. I don't really use any of these, but I know a lot of people like using them. If I were to use an effect, I would probably use T1 because I really like that. I just think it looks nice and kind of worn out. But then you can also edit the like harshness and the effectiveness of this effect. So you can turn it up or turn it down, so that's completely up to you, but I don't use them. And then I click on the little arrow at the bottom, and I click on the little tools, like the spanner symbol, I don't know what it is, and I then click on the first icon, which is a little sun, and this just edits the exposure, so I will use this to turn up the exposure, not fully, depending on how dark the photo is. And then when I've chosen the exposure, I will just click the tick. There is an option to fade on this app, but I find it kind of puts it on the greyer, darker side, whereas I want it to be slightly more white. So I won't worry about that, but after I edit the exposure, I will just then click on the little tick and then export that to my camera roll. If my photo has any like cat hairs in the background or a bit of fluff on the white background, I will go into Insta Editor and use the blemish section to just kind of erase any of the little imperfections in the background. And then I sometimes also use the whiten icon to brighten the background. I won't go over the whole picture, I'll literally just go around the product to make the background look even more whiter if I need to. And then the final app I will use is Photo Blend, and I have a plain white photo on my camera roll, and I will literally just blend these two photos together, and then after I've done that I will just adjust the blender bar. I kind of turn it further down because I don't want it to be fully equal. I want the product to be seen more than the white, so I'll just turn it down so it's slightly a little bit faded, and then if I need to adjust the brightness as well if it's a little bit dark and grey still. And that's pretty much it. I will just export that to my camera roll and then put that on Instagram, and that's how I edit on my iPhone. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I recently changed my theme, and I've actually been taking slightly different photos, not of products, just on a plain white background like I used to. I've been more focusing on room decor and sometimes products, but in a slightly different manner, so I just kind of have a busier feed because I prefer it like this. I found that the product on a plain white background just kind of got a bit same old, and yeah. So for these ones I will actually use my camera that I'm filming on, so I'm going to have to switch cameras I think to using my phone camera. So the next part may not be in the best quality, but I need to kind of show you what I do. Okay, so this is kind of awkward vlogging style, but I have to use my phone like I said. So for this I will use my camera, which is what I use to film my videos on, and this is the Nikon D3-100 camera, and it is a photo camera so it will take pretty good quality photos. But yes, so normally for this I will literally just choose an area in my room that looks kind of relatively nice and take a photo of it. So I'll just give you an example. I do already have a photo of this area on my Instagram feed, but yeah, basically I'll literally just choose an area like this and take a photo of it. Just kind of something that looks pretty in my room, and ignore my dreadful battery. And then once that is done I will just place the SD card into my laptop, and I'll just use an old photo that I already have taken. So these are some of the ones that I have on my Instagram feed, but I'll just edit one for you as an example. So this is just an example one that I was going to post on my Instagram, just to kind of update my followers on what's happening with my makeup collection. So after I've chosen the photo that I want to use, I will go onto this website, and this is www.ribbit.com. I really like this. It's a really simple and easy photo editing software, and you only have to sign up to get like extra features, otherwise you don't have to sign up and it's all free and everything. So on here I will choose the photo I want to edit, and this is again really simple. There is this bar on the side here, and I just go on the exposure, and this will brighten it, but then it will also give it a slightly faded effect. So if you watch as I turn up, it will make it a little more pastel-y and faded, and that is literally all I do. I think it adds a really nice pretty pastel-y whitened look to my photos. I won't turn it up too much, but I'll kind of put it to about here I reckon. And then that's really basically it. I'll just then save it to my computer, and then I'll email it to myself so I can get it on my phone, and then it will be ready for me to crop and then put on Instagram. So that was everything. I'm sorry I have to end it on my phone. My battery for my camera has died because you saw how dreadfully low it was. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this has helped you, because I know a lot of you have been requesting this. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!
Let's step up our game a bit.